Sports. Welcome to Athens, Georgia, Sanford Stadium, home to the Georgia Bulldogs, where more than 90,000 have already started to bark loudly. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here, and you know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Huskers will kick it away to start us off. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. First down here for the offense. Dropping back, it's Beck. Fires into traffic, picked off. They didn't give him much of a chance to make that play even bigger, but the turnover has him set up at the 16.
Well, you could not script a better start if you're on defense, and great job being heads up and being aware that this offense may come out trying to be aggressive and throw on the first play. Everybody executing their assignments, and they get a takeaway right off the bat.
Makes the grab on the left. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Give to the running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. That linebacker was a heat-seeking missile, and the heat that he sought was the ball carrier.
Yeah, great job, great feel. Linebackers are making all the calls in the defense and understanding when I need to come through that gap and come through with bad intentions. Those guys are usually 245 pounds of heat-seeking missile.
The Cornhuskers will try to pick it up on fourth down. Direct snap. They stop him short of the marker. On downs.
And how about the defense coming up big on fourth and short? You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking the box, getting the big stop.
Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. With the run on first and goal. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
You know, not a lot of space down here on the goal line when you're trying to run the football. You might want to think about going to the perimeter or maybe throwing it next time.
Dropping back, it's Raiola. They're trying to get to it. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The defense trying to make a stand on 3rd and goal.
That's the end of the first quarter. And after one, we're tied 0-0.
They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off. Looking for more room. He's at the 50, the 30, at the 20. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Georgia!
Dude, you're just thinking hold him to 3, make him kick a field goal, don't let him score points. Heck no, you turn it into offense. What a play. Catches the ball in the end zone. Take a knee. Take a knee. No, sir. I'm taking this thing all the way back 100 yards to the house. What a play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. And he's going to bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. This possession will be a test after squandering nowhere to go, and the ball's loose. Now the defense has got it going the other way. Touchdown, Dogs! The defense with the scoop and score. That ball was squirting around on the field, finally corralled by the defense, and they turn it into 6.
And it's so hard defensively. Do I jump on it and make sure I get it, or do I scoop it up and try to make the big play? He chose to scoop it up, and it pays off, makes the big play, gets the touchdown.
They're just about to kick it off after that scoop and score 6. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. They've stumbled a little bit out of the gate here, Jesse, finding themselves down by 2 scores.
Yeah, and their defense needs to help them out and get off the field and get them some more possessions. This offense didn't spend a lot of time on the field in the first quarter, David. I think they got to run the ball here and try to establish some rhythm.
They got to establish something. And you're right. You'll wear your defense out, continue. You keep getting the football back to them, to the other offense, you're wearing your defense out, and you'll have no shot to get back in this game.
And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. The Huskers are in the hurry-up. Nebraska's had a lot of guys to feed over the years. Mike Rozier, Roger Craig, I am hip. But you don't know who's going to get it with this running attack.
Yeah, but I do know this, Reese. Whoever gets it is going to run the football physical. And Nebraska's going to be very happy. Their fan base will be jacked if they establish the physical ground game, because that's who they are.
They go to the draw. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle. They'll run it from the gun. And the Huskers get it past the sticks. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Looking to move it through the air. Trying to escape and get it himself. No fear from this freshman quarterback as he picks up the first down himself. The Cornhuskers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Well, jet sweep pass. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. Lining up for the PAT. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Georgia 14, Nebraska 7.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? And the returner is stopped. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into the role.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Looking for a gap. It's Etienne. Turns it on in midfield. Got a lot of running room. The 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot. That he makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Really nice job by the defense. They know the quarterback was outside the pocket. They were still able to get a hat on him just as he was trying to make that throw and force the incompletion.
They're bringing heat. Might be looking to run. He turns it loose to the left. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. They had the big play to start the drive, but a couple of misfires now leaves us with 3rd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. Trying to beat the D deep. Grabs it inside the 15. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. DB's right up on the receivers. Quick pass on the jet motion. And he's gonna score. Touchdown, Huskers!
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Bell. He gets it across the 25 to the 27 after bringing it out of the end zone. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Fires to the big fella. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. completion a little short of the sticks. It's second down. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Comes out throwing on first down. He just got rid of the football. I'm not sure what he was doing, and they're going to get him for grounding. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Georgia will kick it deep to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Ripping through the defense. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. This offense is starting to believe, and as they generate yards and points, they're bringing momentum with them. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up second and 4. The Huskers want to move quickly. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. Quarterback wants to throw on second down. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on third and long from the 41. They try to pop a run on the draw. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. And the Huskers are moving quickly down the field.
Well, that's kind of the advantage of third and medium, right? Is the defense, you keep them guessing. You can throw it, you can run it. That time they hand it off, and they pick it up.
Yeah, and you can see the D drop back a little bit. It creates a little bit of space. The running back blasts through, gets the first down.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The Cornhuskers with the 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Irvin. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up second and 9. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. And the pass is intercepted. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48.
Most defenses are lucky if you have one good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have 2. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. And you saw it on that last play coming away with the pick.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Didn't get a whole lot of room to run. He picked up 1 or 2. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Running back searching for a hole. At the 35, he's loose. Open runway ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Georgia!
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with the long run for the touchdown. The kickoff team out there set to boot it away. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover, this game is entirely different.
They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Defense in press coverage. Pressure coming. He'll pull it down and run. Trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage. They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. Fires on the move. Pulls it in. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. The Huskers will hustle to the line.
How great is it to have a running back who can basically run your entire route tree? You don't see a lot of guys line up and then run vertically down the field, get open, and make a big play. This dude is special.
Finds the tight end. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Georgia 28.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. The snap sets up the throw. Feeling some heat. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick its way to the end zone. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
A field goal really doesn't do much for you in this situation, so they'll go for it on 4th and goal. The give. Touchdown, Nebraska! A Lazarus-like comeback is underway. Well, how about that? And after that touchdown, we might have a finish after all, Jesse.
I love it, Reese, and this team is not quitting. Yeah, they're down on the scoreboard right now, but they are clawing and they are scratching their way back in this game. They're going to keep going hard until this clock reads all zero.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Coming out with it, it's Bell. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Okay, Jesse, this is a little bit of a tight spot. You'd love to be aggressive enough to get the first down, but you've got to take care of the ball first.
No doubt. I was going to say, ball security is at a premium. You cannot turn the football over at this point. The defense has 3 timeouts left, David, so probably conservative play calling here. You're expecting them to try to run to ice this game.
Conservative, I know they're going to be aggressive, but I also know that 1 first down ends this football game.
At the 35, he's got room. And he breaks into the open. The 20. 10. Oh, it's loose. And this feels like the exclamation point. The defense with a scoop and score. He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. And that last drive didn't take long, just 2 plays to get it in. And the points came courtesy of that 80-yard run to the house. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Back to throw, it's Raiola. He's got it. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Trying to find his man on first down. He's going for it all. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
Yeah, and I think you know the situation as a defender, and you know you're up by a score, and you know exactly what's going on with the offense. They got to make some big plays here in the fourth quarter. Nice job playing the deep ball, staying deep, and not giving up the big play.
Catch in the middle. It's Fado. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. Wants to throw on third down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And they'll